What's up? Good morning, y'all. Good morning, Deanna Irvin. Good morning, Troubled Woman. How y'all doing? Y'all, this ain't gonna be that long, I don't think, but I need to get some understanding for you guys to understand some certain things. And I'm gonna address a couple people and a couple things that's been going on right here. And Deanna, you can verify some of these things if you want to, because I'm gonna mention you for a quick second, But before I mention anybody, before I talk about myself, let me address somebody who likes to be shady, but don't realize that you have so much shit on here about you that can be talked about that I don't touch. You know what I'm saying? I don't touch what you talk about. I don't touch about what's going on with you, but it's okay. Like I said, you're messy, and I'm here for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for all the mess that people choose to say, things of that nature. Um, what's up, Denny? How you doing, baby? Nothing really happened yet. It's just that I was on Jay Wilson's channel yesterday. I'm at work, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Not much really going on. At least not much that I really care about. I don't really care about the whole Ken Nika Dovey situation. That's not something that that's not something I'm really into. Was watching it, of course, but I'm not really into that. I really don't care about who said what and why and this and the other. You know what I'm saying? While I like everyone involved, while like Nika was not, you know what I'm saying? I don't really care about everything else that's going on with that situation. And exposing people, that's old news. You know what I'm saying? I get my own shit I'm going through, as y'all can see. So I'm over at Jay Wilson's channel last night, you know what I'm saying? Just listening, whatever, whatever. And Jay Wilson talking about the situation that I'm in at this present time, which is fine, you know what I'm saying? It's out here, so I'm not saying you don't do it. I'm saying, but be mindful of how you do certain things. Because you're saying what people have said, which is fine and funny and cute. And nothing's funny and nothing's this and nothing and that, da 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 da. And I wrote in this chat, well, just like TV, not every TV show that we're watching is a comedy. On network TV, on cable TV, on streaming services, not everything we're watching is a comedy. There's drama, there's romance, there's thrillers, there's dramedies, there's rom-coms, things of that nature. So when you're looking for this YouTube thing to be particularly funny for you, you sound crazy to me. At least that is for me. You know, that's another thing I'm talking about. Was not a lot of stuff that he's talking about. Well, they said that he said that you did this and da da this and da da that, and I'm just saying this is what they said. Okay, fine. If we're gonna talk about what people say about each other, was not, let's talk about what they say about you, shall we? Shall we talk about the fact that you on here lying? See, the reason why I do what I do, because people like you, Jay Wilson, people like a Johnny Mack, people like a Sean Bradley, come on here pretending to be something that they're not, lying and giving out false information. You know what I'm saying? CJ Wilson, me being married or not, and what type of relationship I have with my husband is really no one's business. You know damn well I wasn't chasing Johnny Mack. Everyone knows that. Everyone knows that what I said is true. Well, I choose to believe Food Junkie. I'm not asking you to believe me. What's up, Kelly? How you doing, baby? I'm not asking for anyone to believe me or not. I'm telling you the truth as it is. And I told people why. I told y'all why I did what I did and why I do what I do. But back to you for a second before I get off of you, because I really don't have, this ain't really smoke for you. It's just, me letting you know to stop playing. Like, you do the most for absolutely no reason whatsoever. Right, Deanna, chasing. I'm chasing Johnny Mack. Okay. If that's what you want to believe, that's what you want to put out there, that's fine. I got that. I got that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm chasing some short, gremlin looking motherfucker. Well, it's not. Okay. But I did get some things. I watched it Wilson because I get gems from him as well. Because I'm not gonna. I didn't watch that whole what's up, love the shop. I didn't watch that whole 2+ hour video of Sean Bradley. I don't like liars like that. And if all you're gonna do is sit up here and lie, mislead, and miss whatever, I don't have time for that. I knew someone was gonna tell me what happened, or someone was gonna say what happened, and I was gonna do that. Hey Ashley, baby, how you doing? So, Jay Wilson, Didn't you come out the closet? Oh, sorry, get forced out the closet because you was on jacked as a pastor? Sorry, pastor at the time, because now you're a pastor. First, do you get forced out the closet because someone catfished you? See, I understand how people who can't do it don't understand why someone like myself who can do it do it. I also understand when it's been done to you, there's still a little tinge of embarrassment and insulting there. What's up, Poochie? Hey, baby, how you doing? Just asking those questions. Didn't you get outed, forced out of the closet? Because, well, it's just no one's business. But yet you want to call everybody else's business, Jay Wilson. That kind of confuses me a little bit. I don't understand that concept and that aspect of your personality. But that's no here or there because it's not for me to understand. I really don't care. Then you get caught lying about having this 6-figure career. Going to find out that you're only a temporary person. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Dr. Soapy? How you doing, baby? You're only a temporary person working for a temporary agency as a chaplain. After all of that training you did, after all that bragging you did, you get embarrassed, and then you say, call them. And when people call them, you're embarrassed. You get embarrassed by what is said about you, how it's put out here about you. Then you are on here talking your big boy shit. Then your Grinder app goes off. You see where I'm going with this, Jay Wilson? There's a lot about you that I could talk about, that I could have been talking about. There's a whole bunch about you that I could have been talking about, that I could be on here roasting, gagging, and dragging about. But what did I do? Let you live, let you breathe, and keep it moving. After you get caught on Grindr, you disappear for 3 weeks. Come back a little bit more slimmer in the face and shoulders and hands, that is. I'm just saying. I don't talk about that because guess why? It's not have anything to do with me. Let's talk about your trip to Florida when you did finally stand up. Your waist is still wide as hell. You still got a stomach. You say you got a little bit to go? No, you got a whole bunch to go. You have a lot of ways to go, Jay Wilson. See, I don't talk about that. And I don't talk about your relationship or your non-existent relationship. See, you've done these things. Hey, Treasure Baby, how you doing? You've done these things online, and it cost you your quote-unquote relationship. I'm just saying, it cost you your quote-unquote relationship, because when people were talking to you about in Florida, the question is, why are you doing all this traveling without your man? Hey, lady, how you doing, baby? Lady Hebrew, that you've been bragging about. You got a man just like you had a successful career. Let me calm down. I don't have no drawers on. Explain that to me. You bragging about your man like you bragging about your successful career, but yet they're both non-existent. Yes, Lady Hebrew. I'm confused, Jay Wilson. My thing is this. See, I don't talk about shit that goes on with you. Like I always say, whatever y'all say about me was not, I will continue to live my life the way I live my life, while a majority of y'all living in shambles, mentally, emotionally, physically, financially, spiritually. What's up, Big Sal? How you doing, baby? Good morning. So my point is, I don't mind you talking, because it's out there. But be mindful. There's a lot of shit that I could talk about with you as well. But once again, you're not my commentary. I'm yours. Good, bad, and or indifferent. Good, bad, and or indifferent I don't talk about you because, unfortunately, or fortunately, I should say, you're not that important to me. I watch you for the mess, like I've always said. That hasn't changed. I don't know. I don't understand how people don't realize what I say is the truth as I know it to be. And more than likely, it is the truth. No one still came on here and told me one lie that I've told. But I thank you for catching me up on, you know, what was said over there. Because like I said, I'm not going to watch a 2.5 hour lie. And that's the problem. People don't understand. Regardless of what you may think, how you may think my behavior is inappropriate or this, that, and the third. What's up, Sims Overdose, David? How you doing? I still have my relationship. I was married 2.5, 3 years ago when I did all this stuff. When all this stuff was going down, I'm married now. And if God's willing, of course he is, Deanna. And if God's willing, I'll be married 3 years from now. You know what I'm saying? But if not, okay. Things happen. Seasons change. Things change. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, baby. I appreciate it, Ashton. Okay. They won't. See, y'all don't understand. I'm not tied to my marriage. While I love my husband to life, that doesn't make and or break me. My husband knows who I am. My husband knows what I was married. Deanna, true or false? You're still like a baby. When me, you, Josh, my husband, a couple other people met up, was I not flirting while I was around my husband? Did I not say, baby, look, remember the waiter we was at, was it Cinco's? The black guy, the black waiter? Did I say, baby, look at this booty? Isn't this booty big? Don't you got a big booty? Was that not said in front of my husband? Exactly. She said, child, yes. And Deanna was like, what the fuck? Like, what the, like, Deanna was like, hold up. Did he just say that? My husband knows who he married. My husband looked as well. Look over his shoulder. Look at the little boy's booty. I don't understand what type of restrictive relationship y'all are in, what type of restrictive personalities that y'all are in, while y'all can't be yourself with the people that you say you love the most, the people that you are with. I'm confused by that. Women, Deanna, and women too. We were both flirting. I don't care how inappropriate you think it is or how messed up you think it is. My flirting is not something I do in private. But once again, let me explain for the people in the back. Let's come to some understanding. If you are disrespectful to me, my husband, and my relationship, that's when the games begin. That's when the games begin. And I will do anything, say anything, in order for me to explain to you or show you to stop fucking with me. Right. Just so happened that the two people that disrespected my relationship the most, Johnny Mack and Sean Bradley, are the ones that I chose to play with. And they fell for it. And now they're lying. So all of you who don't understand, who can't comprehend, but you was married and so you were wrong, I was married, yeah. And if you think I was wrong, that's your opinion. James told you. Half the shit that I say on here, my husband's around when I'm saying it. Not only is my husband around when I'm saying it, my husband knows my channel. He has access to my channel. Nothing's on private. Nothing's been taken down. But yet, I'm still married. So those of you who don't understand, can't comprehend, think it's disrespectful, think that I did something wrong, you said that, baby. Hey, Miss Douglas, baby, how you doing? I'm just saying, y'all don't know what's going on in people's lives. Y'all don't know the conversations that people have in their lives with their significant others. Just because you are in this restrictive relationship, just because you have boundaries and ties that may not be what people like or what you think is a traditional situation. Like I said, we're in a monogamous relationship. I can flirt with anyone I want to flirt with. So can my husband. First of all, we're not insecure. We're both attractive. We both don't have this sense of I own you type of thing. You know what I'm saying? We don't do that. That doesn't work. If my husband was insecure about who I am, who he married, this wouldn't work. If he was insecure in who he was in our relationship, this wouldn't work. I wouldn't be married. I wouldn't be in a relationship for 20 years. So, Jay Wilson, your quote unquote 3-year long-term relationship that you were in, that you're no longer in right now, which, like I said, is none of my business. I don't really care one way or the other. But you talking about me playing the long game with these idiots, because that's what it is. It's called the long game, the long con. You, quote unquote, are in this relationship, but yet you're on Grindr. Make it make sense. And now all of a sudden, you're on your own. On my own. Once again, this isn't how it was supposed to be. I'm just saying. Stop. You do too much. You go too far. You're messy as fuck. Talk about it, yes, but when you start adding more into it, knowing that what you're saying is not true, you said something like, they said that I was trying to get rid of my husband. I was trying to get rid of my husband in Vegas to spend more time with Sean. I kept asking you in your chat, when was I ever in Vegas when they were in Vegas? Make it make sense. Can anyone on here tell me when I was ever in Vegas when any of them were in Vegas, be it as a group or be it by itself? See, when you're telling stuff, when you're trying to roast and gag and drag and do all these things have to make sense. It has to be logical. So even if you heard that from them, you have to do some thinking. You have to do some critical thinking. Sometimes you just don't say what someone else said. You just don't repeat the bullshit because it has to make sense to you. It has to make sense. And when it doesn't make sense, it just doesn't make sense. When was I ever in Vegas with my husband and y'all saw me trying to get rid of him to spend time with someone else? Ooh. Make sure you hit that clearance rack, Ashton, baby. So everybody doing. Make it make sense. My thing is this. I don't get mad or upset or it's not, but it's kind of frustrating when we have people who say that they're intelligent. Exactly, first member of Club Chat. And my thing is this: you choose to believe a lie. You choose to repeat a lie. Why? Why are you choosing to believe a lie? Like, choose to be messy, that's fine. But don't repeat stuff or say things that you know is a lie, that you know is untrue. Especially when you have so much baggage yourself that you're carrying. So many things that we talked about you on here. See, everything that's known about me on here, who released the information? I did. Your boy did. That's why y'all know about it. Y'all know about what I do because I bring it on here and tell y'all about it. Baby, you know he got some coupons. Exactly, some overdose. It didn't even happen. Like, please explain to me when I was in Vegas. So why you keep repeating that? Well, they said, well, I'm just talking about what they said. Okay, let's talk about, like I said, once again, what, you know what I'm saying? What people say about you. Actually, no, not even that. Let's say what you do on here. How you present yourself on here. The lies that you tell on here. I'm just saying. Please stop doing stuff that doesn't make sense, Jay Wilson. You're supposed to be smarter than that. You're supposed to be more intelligent than that. You're supposed to be someone who's supposed to be trying to get their lives together. Keep going to the gym, eating your protein and your vegetables. Sorry, your lean protein and your vegetables. Hopefully you can get your waistline down to a 32. I'm just saying, shade thrown. And the word of shade drawer, the shade has been thrown. Hopefully you get your stomach flat. Hopefully you can get yourself looking the way, quote unquote, you looked when you first got on here, which you never looked that way. Old pictures. I'm just saying. Y'all don't understand, like, I really don't care, but it's funny to me how people who have the most shit to be worried about is talking the most shit. Oh, yeah, definitely. He had nothing else impossible. We know this, but let him keep on playing with the peoples. Oh, you look good. No, you're like a basset hound, Jay Wilson. You do. The droopy eyes, the droopy cheeks. Your eyes are set right here on the side of your head. I'm just saying, you look like a goddamn fish, a guppy, mixed with a damn basset hound. I'm just saying, so stop. You can't do what I do, so therefore you wouldn't understand what I do. A lot of y'all couldn't understand why I do what the fuck I do, how I can get away with it. Bad skin and all. Bad skin and all. Y'all tell me if I'm lying. He take off them glasses, was now them eyes are set on the side of his head. There's about a green mouth between his two eyes. I'm just saying, don't play with me. Since said I could come on here and read, roast, gag, and drag all day long. You got a couple new shirts and you think that it's about you. You lost about 2.5 pounds and you think it's about you. Stop. That was water weight. See, I didn't talk about your surgeries either. You know what I'm saying? There's so much going on with you. You should be not worried about me. But y'all tell me if I'm lying or not. Like, if I'm lying, let me know if I'm lying. I say he's ugly. I just say he's like a basset hound mixed with a guppy. My eyes are not set on the side of my face. So basket it all, clearly I can still do what I'm going to do with whoever I'm going to do it with if I choose to. And it's so funny how I can be all this and all that, but yet still have people smiling in my face. You said it, Denny. I didn't. So my thing is, I'm confused. But enough about you, Jay Wilson. I'm just saying that I just have to give you a little bit because you know what I'm saying you be doing too much. You be doing way too much for absolutely no reason whatsoever. Like I said, I don't know why people talk about whatever they will talk about. But when you're knowingly repeating lies, when you're knowingly saying shit that you know is false, but you're doing it just for a conversation, just to get clicks and views, just to get a response. I already told you who was at the dinner when John was licking my fingers, eating on my hands. I told you that. I told you that already. So to ask me, thinking I'm going to come onto your panel by dropping your link, boy, I know what you do. I know how you do it. It is what it is. But back to the situation at hand. So what I learned over there, what's up, Chantal, baby? How you doing? What I learned over there is that I forced Johnny Mack to eat up my hands. I forced him to suck my fingers. He was forced to do so. Well, he asked me to. Okay, if I ask you to lick my big toe, you gonna do it? See, I'm ugly, I'm weak, I'm all these things, Johnny Mack and Sean Bradley, because both of y'all want to be in cahoots of what's going on. I'm ugly, I'm weak, I'm a big old girl. Girl. I'm feminine. I give you all this feminine energy going on. But both of you weak motherfuckers did what I asked you to do. Let you tell the story. Hey, B. Angie B, baby. Long time no see, baby. I don't want to lose your love, mama. Both of you weak ass motherfuckers. What's up, Brenda? Obsessive. By who? Me, baby? Who's obsessive, Brenda, baby? Let me know. It's okay for people to talk about me, Brenda, but I can't talk about them. I can't respond. I'm supposed to be quiet and let the lie just keep on going. When the truth is out there, the truth been out there. So let me know who's obsessive, baby. Let me know. You dropped down for attention. Now you got a little bit of attention, baby. Who's obsessed? I'm waiting. But yeah, I'm all these things. I'm so feminine. I'm so ugly. I'm this. I'm that. But I tell Sean to send me some voicemails. He jumps and do it. Not just one, several. I tell Johnny Mack to eat up my hands when he first meet me. Not only does he eat up my hands, he's sucking my fingers down to the bone. My whole hand is down his throat. But his legs open all night. Let him tell it. So, who's weak? The bottom that's pretending to be a top, let y'all tell it? Or the people that's following this quote unquote bottom who pretending to be a top's instructions, tutelage. I tell you to suck my fingers, you do it. Either I have all this power or you just weak as fuck. James said that who's licking someone's fingers when they first meet him? Who's licking someone's fingers when they first meet them? I'm confused. Make it make sense. See, y'all mathing is not mathing. Y'all storytelling is not storytelling. So the reason I don't address y'all like that on a daily basis and want to go back and forth with you because all you're gonna do is lie. Tell me this, y'all. Y'all who saw that video? For y'all who saw that video, for y'all who saw it, exactly. You so silly. Say if it was Chris Hemsworth or Dwayne Johnson. Well, they can get it. Did D. Ramsey deny it? CJ Wilson said that. What's up, Rockwell, baby? How you doing, sweetheart? Okay, yeah. And have facts been facts, Rockwell? Have facts been facts? Have I lied yet, Rockwell? Have you heard my story change at all since I've been telling the story damn near 3 years ago? Like I said, I don't mind. Hold me accountable. Hey, Miss Queenie, baby, how you doing? Hold me accountable for what I say. And if y'all have heard my story change, let me know. Food junkie, well, you didn't say this last time. What you said last time was XYZ. Tell me that. But my stories don't change because the truth doesn't change. Their story changed. They're here with the name calling. They're here with the distractions. They're here with the gangbang. They're here with the pile up. Make it make sense. At some point, people need to start thinking, damn, Fuji did say that. And he never denied licking his fingers. He said he made him do it. But yet, he's feminine and all these other things. Like I say, the energy that you have on here is not the same energy you have in person. And and see, they threatened James. They keep threatening to hit James, break James's jaw, and do this and do that to James, was not. Have they threatened me yet? Have they threatened me yet? Because like I said, the energy that you get in real life, it's not the same energy you can have on here. See how that works? They play these little games where let me threaten you. I don't take threats very lightly. I'm confused. All this energy and issuing threats to James. James didn't say nothing to you. You didn't lick James's fingers. You licked mine. What's up, Jessica, baby? How you doing? No, don't say that, Jessica. I'm ugly, baby. I'm ugly. I got all this bad skin, all these feminine ways. I'm ugly. This struggle beard I heard, you know what I'm saying? I'm ugly. Don't say that. No, I'm not handsome. I'm ugly. Let them tell it. But yet they can't wait to lick me, taste me, this, and third me, and actually licking shit off my fingers. Miss Queenie, baby. But yeah. See, have y'all ever stopped to ask yourself? They're threatening to hit James and threatening to book James and threatening to break James's jaw and all this other stuff, whatever. Have they ever issued out that warning to Food Junkie? They may do it now because they don't want to look like they're soft and they're a punk. But be mindful of what you say. Be mindful who you out here threatening. Be mindful of that. Because I told y'all see the games I play when you fuck with me. Get you in your feelings. Embarrass you up in here. See, y'all think that y'all be playing long games? Mm-mm. Why is it the two people that was most disrespectful to me on here that y'all saw are the only two people that I play sex espionage games with? Ask yourself that. I've talked to Rick. There's no type of sexual energy or sexual thing on here. Rick tells y'all, oh, I ain't his type. When all the boys and girls be climbing over Rick, Rick will tell y'all, oh, I'm not Fujiki's type. He don't like me like that. We just cool. I've met Deanna, her husband. There's no type of energy like that between either of us. I've met other subscribers on here. You don't hear them coming on here saying, oh, he's doing XYZ. You hear them saying, oh, he's cool as hell. I've been friends with James since before I got on here. You know what I'm saying? Do you hear James saying that we have sexual conversations behind the scenes? There's stuff like that happening between him and I behind the scenes. I flirt with James on here in front of y'all. I flirt with y'all in front of y'all. Good morning to you too. Because he wants to be part of club chat. He wants them to let him in. That's why. He wants them to let him in. Like I said, I knew you were sorry and sad when you told me that you knew that D didn't want you around. Hey Mimi, baby, how you doing, sweetheart? That you knew that D didn't want you around, but yet you still up under her, smiling, grinning up her ass. Dude, you weak as fuck. But let me tell y'all, because I'm just a slut and a whore. You know what I'm saying? I'm just all out there, was not flirting. Everybody was not letting everything happen, whatever. Let me tell you this quick story right quick. I met one subscriber, and I was blessed enough and humble enough to be invited to her family's a family function of theirs. We met at a restaurant, whatever, and it was daughters, sisters, family members, and they were celebrating a special occasion. I don't know what it was, but I forgot what it was. I don't know. I forgot what it was. But there was also some dudes there, or a dude there, I should say. Of course, he was gay. And this subscriber could tell me if it's true or not, if they watch the video, and let y'all know if it's true or not. And the guy was flirting with me. Was not. I said I was married. She said I was married. We talked about my husband, this and third, to try to throw this guy get up off me type of thing. This guy was so aggressive to this subscriber that she wound up having to apologize to me for him. So if I was just so flattered by people flirting with me, smiling in my face, trying to get my attention, and I'm just this big old whore slut, would I have played off of that situation? Wouldn't I have played off that situation opposed to ignoring the person? See, those of you who won't understand. Those of you who haven't will not understand. I'm just saying. I don't have to do anything. But it seems as though certain people don't understand the art of a flirt. Doesn't understand. I flirt with Mimi. Exactly, Mimi. People understand. I said this before. I'm like a stripper. I can touch you, but you can't touch me. I don't like being flirted with. I really don't. Not in person because it's uncomfortable. I'm married. But once I see that you don't care or mind, or you're just being disrespectful, Let the games begin. Exactly, Mimi. And Mimi, know I'm married. I know that Mimi got her things going on over there. What's a little one? How you doing, baby? My thing is, I flirt with everybody. That's what I came on here doing. Deanna has cussed me out several times about me flirting with people. I'm confused. But once again, I tell you what it is. When you're so disrespectful, let the games begin. When your behavior is so egregious, let the games begin. And let's see what happens. Let's see who wins the situation. Clearly, I'm winning. And someone said, oh, no, you lost because you're married. And I was married then. I'm married now. And like I said, if God's willing, I'll be married in the future. Still be married in the future. What's the issue? I can't help it. Church lady, this is who I am, what I do. I'm just saying, people who can't don't understand it. You're desperate. You're tired. You tried. Y'all heard James say in his cleanup. Johnny Mack has said some egregious shit to me on here. Trying to get in where he fit in. Some egregious shit. And if y'all remember this or recall this, let me give you a little bit more memory. The last time I went over to Johnny Mack's channel, I brought the same energy that he brings over here over to his channel. And he was so uncomfortable. Because on his channel, he wants people to think that he's this prophet, this biblical scholar. But I brought the same flirtatious energy that he brought over to my channel, to his channel, to teach him, to show him how it feels, how uncomfortable it is. And Johnny Mack, how weak are you? Do you see me sending my text messages over to James or Deanna or Rick and having them post it? Do you see me putting my receipts in someone else's hands so they can post it? And see, like I said, I learned a lot from Jay Wilson yesterday. Because with that text message, I even forgot that Johnny Mack was saying that Jay Wilson wants him. I forgot that Johnny Mack was always talking about how Jay Wilson wanted him. That's why they were always fighting, because Jay Wilson wanted him. See, Johnny Mack, you wrote in that text message, eat your heart out, Jay Wilson. Food Junkie 1. That's what you wrote. He was a prophet, they said, Lawan. He said he's a prophet. Exactly. Everybody want to be a prophet. Don't want the trials. Or can't handle the trials. But Johnny Mack, you fail to realize what's in your phone is in my phone. You fail to realize what's in your phone is in my phone. And that's the best you can do to try to say something. Oh, y'all, the line that I used, Johnny Mack, I'm pregnant and it's yours. The whole hashtag, it's yours. I finally found out what movie that was from. It hit me like a ton of bricks. And tell me if y'all remember it, and tell me if my story is going to change. The movie is Low Down Dirty Shame. Keanu Wayans, Jada Pinkett Smith, and Sally Richardson. The opening scene of that movie was they was in a hotel, was not. He was trying to sell some diamonds, retrieve some diamonds, whatever. You know what I'm saying? The whole little action scene at the very beginning. That line came in when Jada Pinkett Smith was in the office, before he came into the office. She's on the phone with one of her girls. No, it was Jada Pinkett was watching that thing like within the first 15 minutes of the movie. And it was a white lady on there, and I guess they was having an affair. Well, no, it wasn't when Peach was watching. It was when Jada Pinkett was watching it in the office before he came in after that first action scene. It was, I think his name was Chad. I think his name was Chad. Chad, I'm pregnant, and it's yours. So, Ashton, tell me if you remember that scene, those exact lines. And Jada Pinkett screamed, "You no good two-timing motherfucker." So, me using, yeah. So me using that line, playing around, how does it make me a bottom? If y'all don't believe me, watch the first 15 minutes of that movie. It would say the same thing I said. But opposed to Chad, it was, oh, welcome from Indonesia. Appreciate it, baby. It was Johnny Mack. So how does that make me a bottom when we're constantly playing around? Because Johnny Mac, we can always, like I said, more receipts. You want to drop more receipts? Because we can always drop receipts that can be taken out of turn. When we both know we were just choking around, playing around. Because there's receipts, because I was looking through my old Johnny Mac text messages last night. There's receipts where you're talking about drinking milk in a very provocative way. And when I mean by milk, I mean nut. Is what you was alluding to. So we can always post receipts that can be taken out of turn to tell our story. Exactly, Ashley. You're right. We should talk about her stories. Because remember, because towards the middle of the movie was not, we actually ran into Chad. You're Chad. You're da 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 da. And she punched him in his face and knocked him out. You apparently, bitch, because you are here. You're stupid as fuck. How you gonna drop down and say who gives a fuck when you're fucking here? But since you want to be disrespectful and cuss, let's remove you, baby. Come back as someone else. Come back as someone else. So, like I said, exactly. Right. So, y'all know what that line came from. Y'all understand why I said what I said. It's a joke. So, you want to take something that was used as a joke out of turn as to say, oh, yeah, he's a bottom. Johnny Mac, stop it. You don't think I know that? Sean would never like Johnny Mac. Sean will keep using Johnny Mac as long as Johnny Mac allows himself to be used. But Sean would never like Johnny Mac for that reason and that reason alone. So yeah, for those of you who think that I said that Johnny Mac was not trying to say something as far as trying to ask for something from him on those lines, watch the movies again. Watch Little Under the Shame again. And tell me, is I'm pregnant and it's yours? Because y'all remember how her mouth was, how she was like, oh my God. The whole type of thing. That what makes it funny. That what makes it hilarious to me. Because she was so dramatic with it. And like I said, call me a bottom, whatever. I supposed to be upset. The thing is, they thought I was my energy was so caught up in what they think of me was not, or what someone think I do, whatever, as far as in the bedroom. I would be defending that. Yes, baby. Don't get upset or have your situation mess up because of me. But thank you for dropping down. I'm confused. Make it make sense. See, everything that I say, ugh, don't remind me. Everything that I say can be proven. There's always facts and receipts to what I say. Right. It's a great movie. It's funny. It's silly. Makes you laugh. All those things. Good morning to you, Budgetista baby. How you doing? But yeah, y'all act like what I say I'm lying about. My stories will never change. Theirs change. They put 20 on 10. They add more sauce to it than needs to be added. Very much so. Very much so. It's a classic. You know what I'm saying? And that line is hilarious. You know what I'm saying? It shows you the people being a little hood, being a little bougetto. It's dramatic. It's craziness. You know? So yeah, don't flatter yourself, Johnny Mack. And how weak are you to send Sean the receipts for him to post? I'm confused, Johnny Mack. Make it make sense. I'm confused. You're weak. You're lame as fuck. And everyone sees it. Everyone sees you. Exactly. Exactly. If you sing James Brown songs, dogs won't attack. One color matter. We'll see the one color matter. And he gets attacked. Say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud. You know what I'm saying? Now, put that in mind when I say, I'm pregnant and it's yours. Do you think do you think that me saying that was me saying, oh, I want you to do XYZ to me? No, stupid. It's me repeating a movie like I've repeated several movies. It's me having fun, me being silly. But funny thing is, look at the rest of the conversation. You think so much of yourself, Johnny Mac, that you think that I was in a competition for you? You think that you are my type? You think that you are worthy? No. I play with people like you because I can. That's why I do it. Because I can. Don't want you. Don't need you. Never did. I enjoy talking to you. I'm just saying. I enjoy talking to you. I ain't gonna lie about that. Name the movie. Low Down Dirty Shade. The one with Jada Pinkett Smith, Ken Ivory Wings, Sally Richardson, Charles S. Dutton. Last time you got me, Supergirl. It ain't my fault. You was driving your sleep last night and you start the cruising. Miss Peaches, come get this walk while. I can recite damn near the whole movie. I'm just saying. Women. Hey, Bernard. Girl, okay. You know what I'm saying? I could have read the whole entire movie. I've been shot. I've been shot. Hold up. Wait a minute. It's just wine. And the best actress in a dramatic nightclub scene is? I can recite the whole entire motherfucking movie. And it doesn't mean that I want a Johnny Mack up inside me. Stupid. How dumb do you have to be? I can recite the entire movie. You could have some pussy, stupid motherfucker. Everything I just said, you can go back and watch it. Now, do I have timestamps of these things? No. But they're all throughout the movie. Peaches. Don't forget to pick up my perm. Make sure it's regular. Last time you got me, Supergirl. Like, y'all act like y'all be saying something. Girl, y'all can't read, roast, gag, and or drag. Not me. Not me. Because everything I say and do can be proven. There's receipts for it. Y'all only know because I told you. No one ever came here to expose me, even when they doxed me. All they did was verify what I said. That's all they did. They verified what I said. That's all they did. Make it make sense. At some point, y'all need to realize that y'all lost. Well, no, you lost because you were married. Yes, bitch, I'm still married. I will still be married if that's God's plan. It won't because I'm flirting with someone here on YouTube that I'm not married. You don't see me on Jacked, on Grindr. My phone's not going off while I'm claiming to be in a committed relationship. I'm not on here lying to anyone. Everyone on here knows I'm married. Everyone on here knows what it is. Everyone on here knows I flirt. All of a sudden, y'all surprised, y'all shocked, y'all gobsmacked. No, I expose these people because that's who they are. I expose these people because they're none but liars. They're none but degenerates. But you were the one that was married? Yes. And they're the ones that was in these committed relationships, long-term, 10, 12, 15-year relationships. They're the ones who were pastors and prophets and men of gods and things of that nature. Yeah, and it's funny how these gay men on here, are the ones who's giving people this narrow mindset, this narrow outlook as to what it is to be a black gay man. Either you're a whore, Sean Bradley, Johnny Mack, or you're so sexually oppressed that you have to go on these sex sites, Jay Wilson. Make it make sense. Exactly. Respectability politics. I don't have time for that. I do what the fuck I want to do. I'm grown. My husband knows who he married. You don't see pick me type bitches. Yeah, exactly. Self-hating, self-deprecating, self-loathing. My husband knows who he married. How do you think I met him? I flirted with him. He flirted with me. We flirted with each other. 3 years later, we're still together. We're still in a committed monogamous relationship. Regardless of what it looks like to y'all. My relationship isn't someone who used me for the weekend, used me for trips. That's not what my relationship is. We are actually a partnership. We actually, you know what I'm saying, respect each other. We actually like each other. Not even fuck the respect each other was not. We actually like each other. My husband and I. We're actually friends. You know? So, all this other stuff where you disrespect, no, I didn't disrespect anybody. Deanna told you when we were hanging out, I was flirting. Men and women. I told y'all that. That's what I do. I do that on here. Because someone got caught up and couldn't control themselves and got played. Now I'm the crazy one. You're so silly, Ashley. Just because y'all can't do it, y'all don't do it, y'all don't understand it, it's a problem. See, I don't have a husband who said I can't be on somewhere or I can't talk to certain people or it's not. I can't do what I want to do. He knows where I wake up at. He knows where I go to sleep at. He knows what's going on. James told you. Majority of the times I'm talking was not. He's somewhere around within earshot. I'm just saying. Make it make sense. Just because y'all have these stifling, controlling, smothering relationships and mindsets, don't think that everyone else is. My husband understands that it's all a game for me. It's a joke. I'm joking around with people. I'm playing around with people. It's not. He knows that. Because he knows where I wake up. He knows where I go to bed at night. And if there's an issue with anything that I'm doing on here, he'll let me know. And as I said the other day, I'm not on here bragging about what I do, what I've done to these people. No. If you leave me the fuck alone, it won't happen to you. If you respect myself, my husband, and my relationship, it won't happen to you. Flirt, yeah, we can flirt all day long, back and forth. But don't be so egregious to where you're being disrespectful, asking me to bend over, saying egregious things, while proclaiming to be something else. This ain't really different. Anyone who has a open, honest relationship with someone, it's just is what it is. See, mine is not stifling. Like, think about what Sean have, or what he says he have, because we don't know what he have actually. Steve's only around during holidays and weekends, and when they go on trips or whatever the case may be, Sean's paying for it. Sean wants to live with Steve. Steve don't want Sean to live with him. Sean wants to be married. Sean wants to have a commitment with someone. Sean wants to be wanted. He's still that abandoned child that he was when he left between his two grandparents' homes on that curb with some silver caps in his mouth. That's who he is. Johnny Mack. wants to be accepted, wants to be followed, no matter how degrading he has to be or how degrading someone would treat him. As long as he accepts a part of a group, he's okay with that. Talk to me any kind of way, treat me any kind of way. By the way, on that video that y'all made, the 2.5 hour video of me, did anyone deny? Did Dee deny that it happened? Did Dee say she didn't see it? Or once again, I forced him to do it. That don't make sense. I'm a bottom. I'm weak. I'm feminine. I have all these feminine energies and things of that nature. That's opposed to the picture. How are you going to say that, I just met you, forced you to lick my fingers and eat off the palm of my hands, but yet you smiling like you don't just hit the lottery. You laid up all on my shoulder like you in love. I told you my face, right? It was a smirk. Gotcha, bitch. Gotcha, bitch. Baby, you gotta ask him. He said that, church lady, baby. He said I forced him. I asked him to do it, so he felt forced. Just like when I told him to watch his tone and watch his mouth when he's addressing people as not, because you don't want to get yourself caught up in the bullshit. You must be a weak ass motherfucker, Johnny Mack, in order for you to feel forced and threatened all the time by me. You're constantly feeling forced and threatened by me. We have a conversation. You feel threatened. I say hi to you. You feel forced to eat out my hands. But yet I'm the weak one. I'm the soft one. I'm the feminine one. And you produce one text message. You know what I'm saying? No, he didn't, Poochie. He didn't feel submissive. Not to this bottom. Not to this effeminate guy over here. Me. He didn't feel submissive to me. No, he didn't. He was a top. He was a top that I was chasing. Being 5'6", 5'8". Put your head on my shoulders and just relax, relax, relax. Y'all know I'm silly. Y'all know I'm silly. Mm-hmm. Y'all know I'm silly. Church lady, so am I when you're the one who asked me, am I going to feed you? You asked me, am I going to feed you? I'm a top. Y'all was chasing him. You know? And that's a good thing, baby. But you know when to be submissive. I told you I wasn't doing all that. I wasn't doing all that. I wasn't trying to smell nothing. I wasn't trying to smell nothing. But rest assured, I didn't eat after he licked my fingers. I didn't eat after he licked my fingers. I'm just saying. Like I said, you didn't use a plate or utensils. But yet I'm confused. See, as I said, I get confused, y'all. You don't use plates, you don't use utensils. You eat off of my hands. You suck my fingers down to the damn bone, down to my elbows. But yet, I force you to do it for one, and I'm the one who's soft and effeminate. I'm confused. Like I said, it has to make sense to me, and it doesn't make sense. But like I said, I don't say it to be bragging either, because I know it could look as though I'm being disrespectful to my husband. I understand. I trust me, I get that. But at the same time, But at the same time, when you're disrespectful, I'm going to show you how disrespectful I can be. So just for these occasions, well, I got to pull it up and bring it on out. Maybe I may have to eat a chewable or edible before I go to work. I'm just saying, I don't know. I don't know. Um, in the gay community, there are people who do the entering, and there are people who get entered. The person who gets entered is normally considered a bottom. The person who does the entering is normally considered the top, which means the one who gets it done in the booty or use their booty as their sexual organ is the bottom. The person who uses their um, penis is normally considered the top. And there are people who are uses both for pleasure. So what they're trying to assume or trying to um, say is that I am a person who uses my anus as my means of sexual pleasure. And I want someone to use their penis on me. That's what they're trying to say. Sean, Sean, an insatiable power bottom, when he can get it. That's versatile, yes, the church lady. But like I said, I'm not an LGBTQIA expert. I'm not going to come on here and try to, break down the entire diaspora of the LGBTQIA community like some of these men try to do. I know what I know. I do what I do, and it is what it is. Point blank, period. And is no shame in whatever someone chooses to do in their sexual exploration or their sexual journey with whomever they choose to be with, as long as the person is of legal age and consenting adult. See, that's the difference between me and these people over there. They want to think that, oh, it's an embarrassment. It's embarrassment for who? I will never tell you what I do sexually. Only reason why you would understand it is if I want to do it with you. But like I said, the only thing a dick is good for is to ride me on my stomach or to hit me in my chest while you're riding me. I'm not. I mean, like I said, people have sent me plenty of dick pictures. I didn't go crazy. I didn't send a message saying, "Oh, I want to XYZ you." I sent somebody a dick picture. Next, you know, they're going crazy. Sending voice messages and stuff, texts and things. Now, which one sounds more like a bottom? You know what I'm saying? If I was somebody who's so interested in dicks, my phone would be full of them. Oh, sorry, Ashes, baby. I apologize. I apologize, but it is what it is. Hey, Shelly, baby, how you doing, sweetheart? It's very unattractive. It's very unattractive. Okay. But yeah, I'm confused. Shelly said, "Hey, daddy." But yeah, you said it to a bottom, Shelly. That's how you say it to a bottom. Someone who's really feminine. You know. But like I said, I mean, to position shame is a sign of self-loathing in the LGBTQI community. If another man chooses to, if another man chooses to try to shame another man for whatever sexual position they do, like that's self-loathing to me. That's self-deprecating. That's people who aren't comfortable in their own skin. You wrote that you was a proud bottom girl. Okay, that's good. We all knew that. That's why you sent me a picture of your ass. That's why I sent you a picture of my dick. Now, if I would have sent you a picture of my ass, that would be something totally different, Sean, right? But I sent you a picture of what I knew would get your attention. You sent me a picture of what you know will get my attention. You just sent me a picture of your dick. You sent a picture of Wiley's dick. And I asked you why. The fuck you doing that for? Y'all crazy. Like I said, y'all don't make sense. Like I don't. It's the fact that this doesn't make sense to me. I don't get it. But anyway, y'all, I just want to come here and say that. But Jay Wilson, like I said, I don't mind you telling the story. I don't mind you talking about what's not. But sometimes you got to think about what you're saying and realize there's so much more going on here about you than it is about me. There's so much more shit that's going on here about you than it ever will be about me, Jay Wilson. The only thing that goes on about me on here is what I bring to here. You get caught up on here all the time. You get caught up in lies, you get caught up in scandals, you get caught up in some bullshit all the time. And I don't talk about it until you go too far talking about shit with me. And Sean and Jody Mack, girl, y'all are crazy. Y'all are really ridiculous. And whoever chooses to believe you, that's their right, that's their choice. But you're definitely going to be. Thank you, appreciate it. You're definitely going to be in for a rude awakening. And it's funny how you got to come in forms of a group to come against me. Little old, feminine old, bottom old me. Y'all are ridiculous. But I'll take it. But once again, if y'all want to know the line that I used, I'm pregnant, and it's yours. That comes from Low Down Dirty Shame, starring Keenan Ivory Wayans, Jenny Pinkett Smith, Sally Richardson, and Charles S. Dutton. And you can see that scene within the first 15 minutes of that movie. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You can't overdo it. You can't overdo it. But I'll be back this weekend. I'm expecting a little surprise, a little reveal, and things of that nature. Oh, but everything is funny. Like that, he thinks everything is funny. No one's funny on here but him, I guess. Like I said, I don't mind you repeating a story, but yet when you constantly repeating lies and you know it's a lie, that's kind of irritating. You know what I'm saying? That's not original. Like if you even if you say it, well, you know what I'm saying, we did that, but you're just repeating a lie and keep on repeating it and repeating it and repeating it, like it's funny or something. For what? Why repeat a lie about me when I can repeat the truth about you? I'm just saying, y'all. But yeah, let me get up off of here. Um, yeah, I just said that, baby. I just repeated that whole line, the whole scene. But yeah, I say I love you guys for being here, and those who like me, like me. Those who don't, I'm okay with that too. I'm not for everybody. I never was, never want to be. But y'all need to stop repeating lies. Y'all need to start looking at things as they are. See whose stories changed, whose story didn't change. That's what you suddenly need to start doing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, thank you, love you too, Shelly, baby girl. But y'all have a great day. Y'all be blessed. Y'all stay blessed. You know, um, I love you guys once again. Talk to you guys later. But as always, it's not important that I love you guys. It's important you love yourself. You love someone else. You respect yourself, and you definitely respect someone else. Not only grinder, Jack, the fact that you're not in a relationship, the fact that you quote unquote were in a relationship and you got caught on grinder. and disappeared. You know what I'm saying? For a week and a half, 2 weeks. That's more interesting. Talk about that. Talk about what's going on with you and Mark. Talk about your weight loss or lack thereof. Talk about you standing up with this maternity shirt on in Florida. See, those things that we can talk about, have some fun on, that we can laugh about. The fact that your eyes is wide set. The fact that you like a goddamn basset hound. Let's talk about those things. But yeah, like I said, people gonna choose to do what they do, and he can come up and bag on me was that and go off and act crazy. But just ask yourself, why the food documentary? Because I kept doing some shit that was uncalled for. You don't have to keep on talking shit about somebody who was not and repeating lies to be entertaining. Or at least let me rephrase that. I don't have to repeat lies about people to be entertaining. Y'all have a great day, you guys. Hope you guys get your day started. And wear your Kwani, wear your face mask, use your sanitizers. I love when Kwani say that. She can be cussing your ass out. But when she leave, love you guys. Use your sanitizers. Wear your face mask. But yeah. Only people that's been telling the truth about this situation has been James and Kwani. Who's been talking about it, everyone else just being quiet or choose to repeat lies. Sad. Y'all have a great day, y'all. I'll talk to y'all crazy kids later. Bye-bye.